As you know, Alex, I can't get into the details of the ongoing mediation as it is happening right now. Our main focus here is to get the hostages and the prisoners back home and reunited with their families. And as you might understand, there's a lot of tension within the process itself that we don't want to exacerbate even further. However, what I can tell you is that within this kind of mediation, you're always going to find both sides saying that the other side did not abide by the agreement, and this is why we had the operations room. You know, we are able to get points across in real time, to immediately hash out these issues, and this is how we were able today to move from a very bleak moment where it seemed like the agreement is not going to be delivered on this day, to now the families on their way to be reunited with their families.
Yeah, a very bleak moment, you say. Our understanding of this agreement that was put into place is that parents and children need to be released together. We've now seen several sets of family members released today and yesterday. Was that one of the issues today?
Again, I can't get into the details of what are the issues that we were talking about, but we are very happy to see, you know, these family members, especially the children, being reunited with their families. And on the other side, you know, we had 39 Palestinians and 13 Israelis today, alongside the 4 Thai nationals. So generally speaking, I think we are progressing in a positive way. This is the second day of the truce, and being able to deliver now the first and second day, it makes us hopeful that we can work towards a more sustainable agreement and to get more hostages out.
I understand you don't want to get into a tit for tat, you know, he said, she said, between the two sides. But one of the big demands by Hamas was that more aid be allowed into the Gaza Strip. You said in your press conference the other day that it was going to be 200 trucks of aid per day. Is the amount of aid that was agreed upon making its way into Gaza?
As Alex, as you were saying with the reports that we are all have been getting here about the numbers of trucks getting in, they are certainly below, well, they will always be below what is needed, as the need in Gaza is so great and the level of destruction is quite high. However, the agreed amounts need to be there, and it's something that we are working with our partners in Egypt, in the United States, and both parties of the conflict to make sure that logistically things are ready on the ground. There are a lot of moving parts on the ground when it comes to the humanitarian aid there, which we need to work through. Our operations room here in Doha has been working 24/7 since the humanitarian pause began, to make sure that all of the elements come together. You know, the freeing of hostages, the freeing of prisoners from Israeli prisons, the aid coming in from Egypt, all of it's happening at the same time. And at the same time, we're maintaining and monitoring the pause itself.